Hello everyone and welcome back to King's Quest 6. I'm actually caught up this time. I talked to Jolo and then I redid the Beauty and the Beast scene. To get the full ending, the full ending pretty much includes you having everybody, which means I have to have the genie as well, because the genie's actually not a bad guy. Obviously, by the way, he just slurks around his lizards and stuff like that. If he really wanted to kill me, I'm pretty sure he'd try to kill me already. But now I need to carry on with just getting to the places I need to go.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp contains baby's tears.
Okay, so I have that. And I need to take this, and I need to put it in there.
Alexander pours the contents of the
Okay.
oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Oh no! Disintegrating fluid. I need to go around
Alexander pulls out his
and
magic
gather
map.
some stuff again. I need to go back to the Isle of
Alexander
Wonder.
feels a strange pulling sensation.
I'm not done here. Things don't appear at a certain time, so you have to go around later and get it. And what's funny, if you do have a time limit between one of the beasts, when you meet the beast and later on in the game, because you do actually become a beast if you like stand around too long. It happened because I tabbed out. Because I saved after I talked to Jolo, and then I tabbed out because this is recorded on the 15th. It's actually recorded at 2:30 in the morning. But I tabbed out because I wanted to get to the Amazon deals of the day thing, because it's Prime Day. And I bought me some Bose headphones for $80, so which is great. Awesome headphones. I've been wanting those headphones forever, so it's not exactly the style I wanted but it's I know I tried these on and they were awesomely comfortable, so I wanted to get them when I read that they were having Bose headphones. I was like, yes, I must get them. But anyway, I'm back here collecting. Let's collect some more stuff.
Alexander picks up the bottle.
I need to...
Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
I wasn't near the dragons. I gotta deal with Queenies again. You know, they're arguing about the lump of coal. Because I'm like, I want to hold the lump of coal. No, I want to hold the lump of coal. No, I will. No, I will. Oh, I made it where they want to appear. So if they both had their way, they'd be happy, wouldn't they? Remember, I got the lump of coal, though.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Yes. Why, yes, I have. How about you both have your lump of coal?
I found the two of you another lump of coal, so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see! A lump of coal! And what a beauty it is, too! Oh, marvelous! Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, dolls.
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
It's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Them two. Them two. They'll never change. Anyway, I forgot something on the Beast Islands. I could have gotten it. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Because, you know, I gotta make the spell, and it took 3 things. The sacred water, the baby's tears, or salt water, and flowing water, and I was stupid and I didn't get the flowing water when I was there. 'Cause the only flowing
Alexander
water
Poe.
is anywhere is there
Alexander
because of the freaking fountain. Otherwise, I'd die horribly. So let's go get the flowing water. That's why it's looks like an item, actually.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
And now, not the boring book, but the
Alexander is carrying.
spell book. And here I am, the first spell
This is the.
that I shall do.
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light. Come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea. Brew a tempest now for me.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Remember when I got killed in the Druids, I got cooked. Well, now's the time that I can go to the Druids now. Because you have to have the rain spell so the fire is extinguished, so you don't die horribly. By
Alexander
being cooked.
pulls out his
This time,
magic
I
map.
won't die horribly by being cooked. So, we're good there.
Nothing
Now
happens.
I deal with the Druids.
Apparently, the map won't teleport its user anywhere except the other islands. Alexander feels a
I must have clicked a little bit off of it. Stupid thing.
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
It's just automatic this time, too. At this point in the game, it's automatic.
Again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think not. Let's go.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place. But as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
See if I did the spell. Now it's got a bubble boil and trouble.
And the cage is
I got
swung
plenty of
out
trouble.
over the bonfire.
I mean, you can feel horribly and die.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Because see, now I've got the
The bottom of the cage is getting
pot
uncomfortably hot.
bubbling in my
This
pocket.
cage is really hot. Fire in the cage. Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long. The heat and movement must have jarred something. Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around.
Rubble bubble.
Egad, something's really percolating. The water in Alexander's lamp is hot.
That
It's
look.
just about boiling.
Yay,
Alexander
rain.
feels a drop. It starts to rain.
Thank you, rain.
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down!
Thanks, man.
I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wizir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The princess.
The oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead? You're mad.
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess. But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it, a young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
That is a blacker matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, lord of coldness and despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless, robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
Now look how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious to the chill. May your luck last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you, Archdruid.
Bye. Bye, guys. Been fun hanging around with y'all and stuff. I need to get some brimstone.
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
And what is it that I needed in the spell? The brimstone, the spoiled egg, and what? The maiden's hair? Is that what it is?
This is the first.
Because I think that's where I'm supposed to go next. Yeah, I gotta turn the nightmare. I gotta go chill out with the nightmare. I'm gonna save right here, so I'm done with the druids. I'm done with druids. I'm done with the druids. Okay. So we will... I'll wait till I get there. I don't want to screw something up. In case I fall off the mountain.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I'm not sure... I'm getting there. I'm actually... quite close. I may actually finish this in this episode. I mean, it does take a little bit in the realm of the dead, so... we shall see here very shortly. I don't have to climb all the way. Look. Isn't he pretty? He's pretty
Alexander
and black.
arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Alrighty, let us add that to that.
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
Yep. And it's gotta be a maiden's hair. Where's her? Oh, there it is.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull containing the embers and the spoiled egg.
And then I've got to read the spell. I need to make a lovely. Off to my favorite part of this
Alexander
game.
solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, Fiery One.
Take me to your leader.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
Off to death.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world. And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
No, 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 no. No. Stay away from me. Walking Dead. Alrighty, let us talk to these people here.
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Caliphan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted Wizir. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak.
Sorry.
But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Ilaria.
Okay. So she gave me her ticket so that we can save her and her hubby. I need to talk to this woman too.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
I'll do my best to find him.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my Ali.
Ooh. Ooh. And all that stuff. Awesome, isn't it? So I have the handkerchief. I have the ticket to the death. I have everything I need for the moment. The drink me potion, a ribbon, teacup. I'll need the teacup in just a minute, because I need to collect some water. If he touches me, I die, by the way.
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please. Next.
Seems familiar, doesn't it? The few times I forced myself to die before the door. But this is fun right here. You see, I'm far from done with this room.
Alexander picks up the two bones on the ground. Now, what do these bones remind him of?
Ah, yes.
Dim bones, dim
Now
bones.
I remember.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
Sorry, I love that
Alexander
part.
finishes his tune, and the skeletons resume their posts. Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier.
I love that.
Alexander picks up the skeleton key.
I so love that scene. That it's just awesome to me. So let us get past this location.
I have a ticket.
Oh, on. Next.
How odd. Considering I'm alive. I'm very much alive, and yet I have a ticket.
Alexander will have to get a little closer to the river. Alexander,
Okay, I can't, yet. Ooh,
apparently,
spooky.
Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
I don't care about the body, I care about the armor.
Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious.
The gauntlet, otherwise you're just totally screwed when you meet the guy. Now I should be able to use the cup.
Alexander doesn't want to experiment with the organic. Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp
There
rose,
you go.
being careful not to get any of the black water on his skin.
Otherwise you die. Because it's deadly. I have the black gauntlet, I have the mirror. And let us get to death.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat.
Let us go. Let us go meet the guy himself within this realm of death. I know, I just always love the darkness of this area, and I guess it's been becoming one of my favorite parts of all the games. It's just something about this world, this game, and its darkness in this part just made me incredibly happy suddenly. And
The wooden gate does not look particularly conversational at the
yes, it
moment.
does. It is very conversational. Nom nom nom. Hello, Mr. Gate. Hello, Mr. Gate. Hello, Mr. Gate. How are you?
Alexander reaches out to
Don't
open
eat
the
me.
gate. Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his fingertips.
Hi.
What touch has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it. It has been centuries since I last ate.
How about no?
Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps, a test. Ah, yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gates' wont to ask.
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
And if you paid attention earlier in the game, you would have seen this in the spider's web. That tiny piece of paper had the answer, but it's also you can figure it out yourself. Because obviously, the first letter in legally is the letter L. The second one, circles, is an O. The third leads all in victory. It's the letter V. And the fourth twice ends in nominee. There's two E's. So L-O-V-E. Isn't that lovely? The answer is love. Love is the key to everything.
The answer is love.
Ah, thou traitor of the mortal plane! How didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved. Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot be banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind.
Later, Mr. Gate. Hello, guy. Hello, Deathman. Hello, Deathman. Look, yeah, as I said, I'm a fan of dark fantasy. And this is like my gauge of dark fantasy. Part of it. It's great.
Alexander can't talk to the Lord of the... Alexander approaches the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh? If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay. Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
No thank you, Mr. Death. You're cool and all, but...
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, Death, by throwing down this gauntlet. Man may pass the portal, and seek its master, Death. Man may pass where death has trod, and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible!
He challenges death.
Who are you to challenge death?
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Calafim and Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself? That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes. I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone.
Or fire to ice.
So he heard all the sorrowful tales from everyone from the entire world, but none of them made him cry. So, what dare could make him cry, but his own fate?
If your existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away. Make it stop.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted a stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed, and bring them to me. King Calafim and Queen Ilaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Thank you, my lord. I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the 3 of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go. Until we meet again, then. I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now, begone.
Yes, my lord.
Dun, dun, dun. Off to the land of the living once again.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Alhazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Cassima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son. Your love for our daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed. May we succeed in what awaits us, and live long together as a family.
Alrighty, I'm back from the land of the dead. I got the king and the queen alive once again, and I will actually leave it here. Next time I'll conclude it because I'm that close to the end. I have one little side thing to do before I complete it. But other than that, that's all for now, and I'll see you all for the last part next time. Bye.